Welcome back to another episode of Heard It Both Ways.
Nice.
When you spell it wrong and you hear it both ways.
Wing, 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 this is the police.
Espérate que momento.
Gila Abila. What?
Ernesto? What? Say that kill me.
Had a whole conversation about someone just dicked us.
I don't know. My hands.
Heard it both ways.
What?
They lost me with that one.
They lost me with that one.
Do you guys know that when Hurricane Debbie?
Your mom, Deborah.
Deborah?
It's always a Debbie, I swear.
Debbie for sure.
The new Karen.
Yep.
That's
That's the modern
or
Karen.
the original Karen. I don't know.
Could be
Karen's mom.
It's Debbie.
Debbie.
Karen used to say, "Don't be a Debbie."
Now you know it's real.
That it blew in $1 million worth of cocaine into Florida.
Well, we better start looking for it right now.
There was packages of cocaine that were blown into Florida from the hurricane, after the hurricane, during the hurricane, that somebody found, and they added up. It was like 25 packages. I don't know how big they were, but added up, it was $1 million worth of cocaine that was blown in. I don't know from where. I think they're trying to figure it out exactly.
$1 million a blow was blown in.
It was blown
A
in.
billion with a B?
A million.
A million. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
million.
But is that a lot in terms of street price of drugs?
Of finding it on the beach, yes.
Oh, well, yeah, that's
You
true.
$1 million
probably
worth.
could be a millionaire.
Someone's in trouble.
But is that like,
I found a dime bag.
explain to me,
I found
like,
$1 million worth.
what is that in volume? Is that like a briefcase or is that like a?
Oh,
I don't
that was
know.
like bricks and
It was like
Is it like-
it was like it looked like bigger packages of it.
So those are kilos.
bricks.
How many?
25.
Let me see.
25 packages of cocaine with a street value of more than $1 million.
Why would you?
Who would turn that in?
Yeah, why- that's what I
I'm
was
gonna
They
find
said
a homie.
a ni-
Immediately,
can
I would,
move this.
I would say like,
I know a guy.
"Hey, Eric and David, you're not gonna believe this.
Do you want to make some money?
Yes.
Tell
Do
me
you
you
want
gotta
it to be
hook
legal?
up.
Son of a bitch.
Who's got the Oreos? That's pretty crazy. I didn't know that.
It said it said that's a nice how did they say, a honest or a nice
Good Samaritan.
Samaritan, found it and reported
That was
it.
a hard breathe. Whoever did that, that was
Me. Yeah, that's a nice person found all that. Oh, no.
Yeah.
If that had washed the shore in Jacksonville, no one would have ever known.
You would have never
I wonder
seen
where
that.
It would have
washed up.
washed ashore in Jacksonville.
But you know what?
And no one would have known.
I
There
don't know.
probably was like 75 packages, and they're like, "We got to make it believable."
That could be
We found
true.
25 packages. Like, they just took
25
half of it.
bricks. That seems like
Whoever
a lot.
lost those packages.
Do they give you a reward?
A receipt?
No.
Oh, reward.
No.
I'm sure they don't give you a
I doubt
reward.
it.
You think?
They should.
Probably give you a sticker.
They put your name in the paper.
I don't know if
Not
I want
even-
my name
I
to be
don't
like,
even-
"That's that guy.
That's the
who
guy who
stole
turned
my
in
coke."
our coke.
Yeah.
Get him. Jump him.
It's crazy.
All right.
Just imagine the guy that's
Wow.
going to die from losing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whoever
Somebody-
lost
He probably
it.
is dead.
He probably was in a submarine.
He's probably-
You ever seen them on the submarines? And you're like, "That's a thing."
That's a coke boat.
Like some guy in a garage just built a submarine, and
It
they
just needs to be underwater just deep enough to
Yeah,
not be
but
seen from the start.
I'm just finding it impressive. A coke dude can build a submarine and not implode, but a
But
multi-millionaire.
they don't go down that deep.
Oh,
It's the equivalent of someone having a John boat as opposed to a deep sea,
oh, okay.
a deep sea
I'm thinking
shipping,
they're actually
fishing vessel.
building a submarine.
Like there's
It's
videos
something
of
that
the
can go on- yeah.
Coast Guard. They'll like jump on top of it and they're like banging on the lid.
really?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
That's funny.
They're driving a submarine to bring. That was in some Netflix movie or show we were watching too. That they did that.
Was it that true story with the female that ran things in Miami?
Narco submarine, also called drug sub.
Drug sub. Is that like
Good
what
name.
Yeah.
The drug sub.
The drug sub. Let's
But there was one recently. There was one like really.
This was 2019.
Okay, that's the one.
Drug sub.
It's got to be
But
the
that
same
doesn't
one.
look-
Like it's a boat that they've outfitted to go underwater.
Right, like it just barely goes underwater.
Just enough so if the Coast Guard's like, oh,
Don't
nothing on
say
the
anything.
surface. And there's just cocaine.
And they would have got away with it too if it wasn't for Debbie.
if it wasn't for Debbie.
Freaking Debbie.
Dang it, Debbie.
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts.
That's great.
It also
Hey,
don't get me started, bro.
Did we just check this? We're only what 5 feet? What was it?
Oh yeah. How far above?
was like-
sea
I told you
level?
Tampa's like 2 feet.
Certain, it was
so
like certain
insane.
parts of Clearwater.
Clearwater, like 2 feet.
Yeah,
St.
I think
Pete
we
was
were
like
like
3 feet.
15 feet.
just a baby tsunami would destroy all of us.
Oh yeah.
Just take us all out.
The average elevation is 100 feet. Some areas are as low as 3 feet.
I know
Yeah.
St. Pete is about 3
What's 100 feet in Florida?
Well,
up here.
I don't really count the Panhandle. Like once you're like on the borderline of Georgia and Alabama, like I don't know.
That's not Florida.
That's where
That's
Tallahassee
also-
is.
Yeah.
Tan spots are like
Tallahassee.
Yeah, I don't
foot.
count that.
Have you ever been?
No, never. You want to go?
Oh, I've been
Oh,
Been.
well, we're
You
gonna
been?
go soon.
been where?
to Tallahassee. You've never been either?
I heard it's pretty lame there. That's why I never went.
You guys should probably pick another place to go.
It is
That's why I've
pretty-
never been. Been to PCB. That was nice.
I'd rather go to
Pensacola.
Pensacola.
Panama City Beach.
Oh,
I heard
but
that.
I've never
Yeah,
been there.
I've never been there. But
Destin, White Sands.
I
Destin.
heard it was
Oh,
really
yeah.
pretty over there.
Destin,
Actually,
Panama City Beach is really nice.
I heard that too.
Drive right past Tallahassee and go to PCB. Nice.
Wave.
I mean, we went to Tallahassee one time to pick up something we ordered from Bass Pro Shops. Not going to say what that was, but
What was it? Okay, never mind. What was it? Okay, never mind. No. Me.
You got
Yeah.
yourself an R nestle,
What-
didn't you?
I got me
Got me R nestle.
got me a good R nestle down there. Good side R nestle.
You know what's crazy?
And-
I don't know how to say it correctly now.
You're saying it right.
You said, yeah.
No, but what's the correct way to say
I
it?
don't know. I don't know
I
what
didn't
you're
say
talking
it.
about.
it was 2 words that I think you put
Full
into
Nelson.
A full Nelson, yes.
R nestle.
one. And then an
Put him in
arm,
an
and
arm nestle.
On an arm wrestle.
Arm bar.
Yeah.
Arm.
I think you're trying to
Arm
say
bar.
it.
Bar.
Yeah.
But
Full
we-
Nelson. R nestle.
We went to Tallahassee to pick that up, and I was like, we should leave.
Let's check out Tallahassee. This is it. Oh.
Yep. Yeah,
It's like 2 blocks and that's it.
Well, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, it was not comfortable.
Tallahassee.
But
What
I
else?
want to go to Pensacola.
Yeah, me too.
I've been there once.
I've never been to the Keys, even living really sort of closer to the Keys.
Never been to the Keys, and I was in
And
Miami.
you were really close to the Keys.
You've never been to the Keys?
No,
Me neither.
You ever been?
I was.
No,
I
there.
you
was,
been?
I was wanting to take you.
Never been there.
Not bad.
I should have went, but I didn't have a car. Still don't. So
I didn't have a car.
Can't go.
But we
They're all-
will. We all will have our dream cars. We spoke it into existence.
Yeah.
Getting me a G-Wagon.
I would love a houseboat. Oh my god, I would love a houseboat.
What is the name of Resvani?
Reservoir.
Getting me a Resvani.
It sounds Italian.
Getting me a Dasani.
No, thank you. Not a Dasani. Resvani.
I'm getting me a hammy. I don't know. I messed
Hammy?
it up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting me a hammy.
He just comes in on a honey baked ham.
I'm getting me a Crayola.
I got me a ham. He comes in on like a big old pig. Come on, hit me with what you got, dog.
I got some. So some of the stuff I was looking up, and some of it was like
Deep,
a
deep.
little. No, some of
Those
it's-
are detailed.
no, some of
Hit
them.
me with your deets.
Okay. So
Okay.
the one thing, so some of these are just like really wild, and I'm just gonna like throw them out there,
Throw
and
'em.
then we're gonna talk about it because
We'll catch it.
I'm pretty sure
y'all-
that's what the
y'all
cameras are
catch-
for.
yeah. So an orca is a natural predator of a moose.
I'm sorry.
What?
A
What?
natural predator for the moose
Is the orca
is
whale?
a killer whale.
Stop.
Okay, hold on.
That doesn't even
Is it
make
because there's
sense.
like moose in like Alaska and stuff? So,
And they'll be
And
walking through the rivers.
Moose swim.
oh,
They
yeah,
enjoy
okay.
seaweed. Seaweed is in the ocean.
Moose swim?
Moose. You see how big a moose is?
They're
They're
huge.
huge.
But
I
are they
didn't know-
swimming?
Like a horse. You've seen horses swim.
Yeah.
No.
Horses swim.
I thought they
You
just
can ride
walk
horseback
through
in
the
water. No.
Yeah, but that's different.
No, no,
That's
no, no,
walking
no.
in the water.
You can swim a horse through water.
Like a dog, like it'll doggy paddle.
Like it'll.
No, I mean it.
If they swim.
I've never seen this.
I mean,
I'm not discrediting you at
No,
all.
I
I
know.
believe you. I just have never seen it. I didn't know moose
so
swim.
they go after the moose.
It is a natural predator for the moose. The orca is.
What?
The
orca
moose have
is-
to worry about getting eaten by orcas.
That's scary.
But how shallow of water
I
are
don't know if
orcas coming up
seaweed
in?
is-
I guess if there's some moose, they coming pretty low.
Where is this moose? Well, I don't understand. Where's the orca coming from?
The ocean.
But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, but ain't moose on? Like,
that's what
Yes.
it said.
And then
like-
they'll go.
But they swim.
I like that seaweed though. And they'll hop in some water and it'll get 10
Snatched
foot,
up by an orca.
so how
15
many?
foot deep, and then
Does it have any kind of like how many moose are?
I was gonna say.
that I don't know. It was just
Oh,
that was
give
the
that
one
a goog.
How many moose are?
How many moose per year get killed by orca?
How many
I'm Googling
orca-
Just that.
How
yeah.
many
Who's keeping
moose
this
and?
statistic?
What is the body count of orca to moose snatchings?
Okay, the moose snatching.
Google's like, I don't even know.
Like, why are you even googling that?
Go on X. You'll probably Google it better.
That's
Go on X.
go on Yahoo. You'll probably Gmail it right away to Hotmail.
But there are coastal orcas, and the moose is known to swim between islands. So there's certain parts in Alaska where there's little pieces that connect.
They
Yeah.
got
And they'll hop-
moose in Alaska?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Deer in the woods?
I thought that was a Dubai thing. You ever seen the desert moose?
You ever seen a desert moose?
You got 2 humps.
I just thought there
Little
were.
area
That's
in Alaska.
crazy. That's insane.
We should go to Alaska to see if we can
I'm
get
gonna
a moose.
go out there
I
and
like whales.
see.
Just grab
You
a
don't
moose.
like
Come
whales?
here,
I like 'em.
come
I like
here,
'em.
Moosey.
I don't like the cold
Come
like
here,
that.
Moosey. You want some seaweed? Go get that seaweed.
Come
Go
here,
get that
Moosey,
seaweed.
little seaweed.
Free Willy. Eat them.
Eat 'em, eat 'em.
That's
I like
crazy.
This is another one that got me. You know the old Scooby Doo episodes?
Oh, I
Yeah.
love them.
Would have gotten away with it too.
Work for
Scooby-Doo.
them meddling kids.
Oh, kind of do it.
You know, in total, there's only 26 episodes of those.
What?
Damn, I feel like it was 1,000.
Of the
Of the original.
original, very first ones they ever made, there's only 26 episodes. That's it. Yep.
Is this a Mandela effect?
Wait.
There's tons of. 5 years later, they revamped it and they
Yeah.
got a whole new studio to do more Scooby Doo.
5 years later from what time?
I don't. The very original one that everyone bases all the this
Yeah.
is Scooby
Like,
Doo.
yeah.
26 episodes.
Wow.
Really?
I love
26.
Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it as a kid.
26.
But that seems way more iconic.
Yeah.
I've always watched the old Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Always.
But you know, like when we were
The
younger,
old ones were great.
Yeah, when we were kids.
Reruns.
Reruns.
No,
Like we
let-
would always watch it.
Let her finish it.
So
Nah, we only do that with you. Because when you do it, we get another chance to make another T-shirt.
Write down as you say.
As he's saying,
Comcast.
Biscuit Boy.
beard butters.
Beard Butters.
I said butt butters.
No,
that
you
out
said
in
beard
a
butters, but
barn
don't say
and
butt
mess
butters.
up. You don't.
butt butters? Why not?
I don't know. We
Beer
might be-
brothers. Beer brothers.
And
No,
he
Butter
went
brothers. That's what I said. Butter brothers.
Dubai Mooses.
Dubai Meese.
Moosin.
Moosin.
Thing. I watched all of them. I know I did on Cartoon Network when it was a thing.
Boomerang.
All 26 of them.
All 26.
All 26.
All
And I thought it was a
26.
new one every time. I was
Yeah.
like, dang, you got me.
I feel like I've seen this one before.
You got
I had
me.
no idea it was him the whole time.
All I know is they would have gotten away with it. Man, that's
Oh
crazy.
my gosh.
But hit me.
Okay, Greenland sharks.
Greenland sharks.
Like from Greenland?
Yeah.
What about them?
Deep sea shark. They live 500 years.
What?
What?
Their gestation period is 18 years.
What is that?
Pregnancy.
Wow.
They're pregnant for 18 years.
18 years.
What do they call it?
It's a Greenland shark.
Gestation period.
No,
Oh.
they're. What was the other word for it?
Gestation period. So for humans, it's
I'm not saying
for humans it's not.
Do it.
Gest-
Do it.
gestation period.
Oh, you nailed it. That
There
wasn't
you
fun.
go.
Work
Okay.
over nothing.
I thought
He got really
we were
nervous
about to get
say
a
it, like-
gestures period.
Gestapation. Gestapation.
Gestation.
Yeah. No, you nailed
Gestation
it.
period. You got that gas station period. What's the gas station period on that dog?
What's that gestation?
J Station.
18 years.
18 years.
18
That's,
years.
that's got to be like a regular dinosaur. It's 500 years old.
They live up to 500 years old. Wow.
So I mean,
Whoa.
there's been multiple generations of it. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So like there some were in the dinosaur era.
You can find
it's one of the
one
oldest species on the planet.
Their mom and their child could have been alive approximately 1,000 years.
We should ask them what they've been seeing.
What?
Combined.
No, combined. Like one was for 500, and then the other one's for 500.
Where did they live?
I'm saying
Greenland.
they could have
So,
said
like,
they stay
Bingo.
around there.
Right.
Where they live.
Greenland.
It's in the name.
Damn.
But like, I mean, okay, so they're there.
They're around
Do they
during
travel?
the Roman era.
In the water.
I forgot the name, guys.
Underwater.
They saw the whole
No, she said where they
Troy.
live, and then she was like, "Oh,
Oh,
Greenland."
Greenland.
And the
Oh,
child
yeah.
just underwater.
Dubai. They live in
Dubai?
Dubai.
They live in Dubai? He said Greenland. Wait.
Wait, do they live in Dubai?
Dubai has sharks
I thought
Moose.
and moose. I know.
And obviously orcas because the moose.
I
eat
thought this
the-
was in Alaska.
get eaten. The moose are in Alaska, but the sharks are in Greenland. But I mean, if you live 500 years, I mean, you don't travel. They just stay right there.
I'm going to Greenland.
Actually, deep underwater near the Arctic waters in Greenland.
I'm gonna look into the Mariana Trench.
Do you guys remember that show? It was an old show. I believe it was on CW.
Scooby Doo.
No,
Gosh.
no, it was
They
a
had
sh-
26 episodes.
It was
too.
it was a series about going deep underwater, and you were finding ancient creatures.
Yeah, Mariana Trench. That's probably what I'm talking about. Like really deep.
Yeah, really deep.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a whole new world once they went down like whatever, I guess earthquake or whatever it opened it up. It was such a good series.
I mean, maybe it's something else, but I mean,
I think it's the same thing. I'm just trying to think of what show he's talking about. I can't remember.
there was a movie about a Mariana Trench.
no. What was a TV show?
They have a movie I want to see so bad. Fly Me to the Moon.
Oh yeah, I want to see
Yes.
Did
With
you-
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum and
Channing Tatum. Gambit.
that. Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson.
It's awesome, but
You seen it? You seen the trailer for it?
Yeah, I want to see it.
You
I
get
wanna
it,
see
right?
this.
Yeah.
So that they're filming. So
Is
the
it?
first
Oh, go on. Sorry.
the moon landing, right?
Mhm.
They said, wait a minute, we have to make sure because people are going to be expecting to see this. We have to have a plan B to stream or to broadcast. And apparently, it's a true story, right? So they had a studio, and they filmed a moon landing in a studio in case something happened with the feed with the real thing. Why would you do that?
Why would Hollywood make a movie like that? It's so weird.
Is that
Make-
so that they can cover up actually having a studio for this?
Well, see, I wonder if there's somebody must have some sort of evidence, in my opinion, that proves that hey,
That fully-
there
full
was
approved,
something
yeah.
that was filmed around this time that was supposed to look like the moon landing, but now too many people know. We better hey, let's make a movie. So what it was, we're doing this as a plan B. So we were gonna dupe everybody, right? Like if plan A didn't work out, plan B was to lie to you. But we didn't lie to you. You saw the real thing. Why would I believe that?
No,
Why would I believe that?
at this point, let's say that's the case, right? No one's gonna believe it. Like, oh, okay, so you really.
But
did
that's what
one.
they're saying. I'd have to look all the stuff up. But they're saying that it's based on a true story.
But just imagine that you find out that this was true. You're like, okay, so then you guys really didn't land on the moon.
That
then.
what was true.
This movie? Say if this was a real true
But
event.
they really had a backup plan. So
Yeah.
this entire time, it was everyone when they landed on the moon
Yeah.
was seeing the moon landing.
Yeah. And then they found out.
They're on the moon. They're touching the soil. They're touching the moon.
Yeah. And then you find out you were just watching.
And then
TV.
Well, as a backup plan, just in case,
This a movie.
we made a video.
But
of
that's the
them.
thing. They're
Yeah.
saying that really
Yes, sorry.
happened. They really had a backup plan. They really had a studio ready to go. Like this is the story of the true story
of the backup,
backup
plan?
of the
Studio,
backup
yeah.
plan that was going to film a fake moon landing in case the real one didn't work. And that's where I'm like,
Tell me you didn't land on the moon without telling me you landed on the moon.
pretty much. I mean, how do you look at it any other way?
But like, why would you have to do a backup plan? Why wouldn't you just
Right.
be like,
And
"Hey, we
that's-
failed.
that's
we
it.
couldn't do
We
it."
trusted. Yeah, we trust all our math, and we got all our stuff built. Let's go to the moon.
But that's why I think somebody knows something, and that was going to come out. They're like, let's just discredit this guy because look, no, we
Let's
were.
admit to making.
but even your,
let's admit to making a moon landing set.
Yeah.
but we didn't.
But for this reason,
we didn't.
We
use
obviously
it.
landed on
We
the
had a
moon.
reason, right?
But we had a backup just in case.
No other country has landed on the moon.
So
but
I
us.
was going to talk about that too. So I was
Still.
like, we all have our own
Perfect.
theories on, and it pisses people off. I didn't know that people get pissed off, and I didn't know. It was
Like-
when we were at Disney
Mm-hmm.
and your dad was there, and it came up, and you said something, and then your dad said something about we didn't go to the moon, and I went, "What are you talking about?" And that's when I found out you didn't think that either, and I was like, "What are you guys talking about?" And I'm like, "What?"
It's very.
I didn't know that it was a thing, and then they started talking about it, and I was like, well, "No,
Wait a minute.
no, wait."
It sucks. 'Cause,
Wait
like,
a minute,
You
but
really want to
hey.
believe that, and you really want to think. I'm like, I love finding out about space. I'm so into.
Yeah, we've been
all
to
that
the Kennedy
stuff.
Space Center, which is awesome.
But it's like I really want
I
to believe
can
it.
right there. Look, we got a little snow globe from there.
I went to when I was a
on
kid.
eBay.
We got kicked out.
You would.
Yeah, they kicked out my dad
Who?
because my dad was like, "Oh, that's fake."
Kennedy-
He was saying,
Where did he say this at?
Kennedy Space Center.
Yeah, he was being loud, and they kicked us out.
Space Center.
Did they really?
Uh huh.
Kick my
He
boy
was talking
out.
so much shit.
Oh my god.
No.
He was like, "This is a rock from the moon." My dad was like, "No, it's not.
That's from Arizona.
Actually,
That's from outside."
actually, it's not.
I can't believe they actually kicked him out. Oh, but you said he was being loud.
I can see your family getting kicked out of almost anywhere.
Oh, period. Yeah,
That's same for your family too.
We have the same family.
yeah,
I know.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Wait a minute.
I know.
We all get kicked out.
Want to see something cool? Bet you didn't know this was here. Green Cove.
What the hell is
Got
that?
it sitting out by the docks.
What is that?
I know where that is,
Is that
but
a
I've never
rocket?
seen it.
That's a rocket.
One of the fuel tanks.
Somebody must have known somebody.
What do you mean? Well, they got the Naval Museum on the other side. Not on
Yeah,
Naval,
yeah,
they've
yeah,
got-
yeah. Some
But
military
if you're
museum.
if you're coming back to the town
Yeah.
and you look out towards the docks, you see this big orange cylinder. It's one of the Saturn. I don't know if the Saturn rocket, but it's it's massive. I mean, you see the car sitting next to it.
Yeah.
Like you physically can look over and go, oh, what's that? And it's just one of the decommissioned fuel cells.
For like
they just have sitting there.
10 car lengths or something.
That's crazy. That's how much fuel you need.
Everybody says, well, if we've been to the moon, how come we've never been back? Well, they said that we have 6 times that we've been back, right?
Where's the
So,
proof?
well, whatever. They have their own versions of the proof, but yikes.
Don't you
So
think
that's
they
what
would
they say.
televise it like a whole huge event?
I think I don't know.
Do you know what my favorite theory about it is? Was, and I think it's one of the most generic ones, was it was to bankrupt.
It's the Soviet
It
Union.
was to bankrupt everyone else trying to do it.
Right.
Hey, we're going to tell them we're investing every last dime
That's genius.
in a space race. And we're going to build a ship and we're going to say we landed. And these other countries are actually putting forth, their rocket science.
But that's the thing. It was only the space
Oh.
race between us and the Soviet Union. And I didn't.
Yeah, they're trying to bankrupt
Yeah, I was gonna
someone
say
that they're in
China,
conflict
right?
with.
I don't think was China.
Yeah.
I don't think
Oh,
China
they
was
were
part
in
of the
the-
space race.
Not in the space race,
But
but
they
it
were
was,
trying.
they have a space program. They were trying.
I know
to,
they have a space program,
Yeah,
but
but
it
I'm
was
saying
really
they
between
also
us
want
and the
to.
Soviets. That was the
Mainly.
big
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I believe that's why a lot of the
Sputnik.
countries like don't like us or they make fun of us because it's just a lot of our stuff and they're just like.
So,
no
all
way.
right. So I looked at some of those arguments too. That's a good theory, but also I looked up like, all right, who's had a successful moon landing? Like, I don't know who else
Us.
actually did it, right? In 1966, we did. 1966, Soviet Union did. 2013, China did. In 2023, India did. And I heard that was on accident. They accidentally crashed a rocket into the moon. That's what I read, and I don't know. That
So
could
other
be
countries-
totally not credible at
So
all.
other countries landed on the moon.
But they
what
I'm
landed.
listing them, and I'm listing you the
But
years.
was it
At
human?
first.
Was there people on him?
Hold on.
Okay.
So India 2023, and
How
then
you crash on the moon by accident?
That's funny.
That's huge.
but,
that? That's the moon. Boom.
Are we on the moon?
Oops.
I'm sorry. I
Oh,
was
thank you,
only
thank
kidding.
you. Did on the moon.
Stop.
Thank you.
I'm done.
Oh, thank you. Come again.
whoa,
This is going.
yikes!
unhinged.
That's
We were your
hilarious.
Oh, I'm done. I was holding it
Could
the
you-
longest
now,
possible.
now that is something I could. India accidentally sent a guy out there, and he's like, "What the hell?
This is.
Where are you guys at?" Right? He's waiting to be picked up.
This was the point I was supposed to go to. That was aiming the sun. I was supposed to loop around.
So,
And now
okay.
I'm on the planet. Come get me. Just the magic school bus. I'm done. This is going downhill.
It's just the magic school bus.
I don't think I get enough fuel to go back.
He's still there.
Please
no.
send China.
So, okay. Yikes.
Okay, go on.
Ah, we'll get you right away over here. Thank you. Yeah, meow.
So Japan
Japan came
in
after.
2024, and you know they got their little bouncing robot thing. So us, Soviets, China, India, Japan, right? We were the only two in the 60s that supposedly did it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's successful moon landings, having something that landed on the moon. I was like, okay, well, how many of those actually had other people? Because I don't know. I didn't look any of that up before. We were the only ones that sent people there, supposedly.
I have a real question. If those people actually land, the U.S. government would have been on top of it ASAP. I know that for a fact.
What do you mean? What are they going to do? How are you going to stop
Get
that?
up there and stop them.
Hey,
No.
No.
where's your taxes?
If they actually landed, it probably would have been.
If
All out war.
China landed on the moon, one of the many new IRS agents would be there waiting. Wait a minute. Did you pay this fee?
No, but like seriously,
Moon tax.
think about it. If China actually landed on the moon, they probably would be building a base right now. I
I
believe it.
supposedly they land.
You said China or
2013.
Japan?
But that's the thing. So,
Both.
Both?
China in
They
2013.
would have built a base already.
So
Knowing China.
But he's saying none of them had people on them.
none of them had people. Only we,
us.
the United States, was the only one that had people on the moon, supposedly, in the 60s. So I thought like China and Japan were way more around that era technologically advanced than we were. That's what I thought.
What time?
60s.
I don't think so.
Japan was going through a rough time.
Yeah.
Couple decades prior.
Yeah.
They just started.
They had two setbacks.
Yeah.
Man.
I would say in the 90s, they started
Probably, but
really getting good.
but like-
especially with Toyota.
but okay, so China, but that doesn't excuse China. They were fine. right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, how is it there's only 2 countries that land on the moon, and we both do it in the same year, and we were the only people to have
There's
people
another person on it.
What? There's another person on it?
No,
no, theirs
theirs
didn't-
didn't
yeah.
have a person.
The,
on
yeah,
it.
Oh,
the-
right.
The two, yeah. They were able to.
Is there video of the Soviet Union's?
I don't know.
Of
I have
their-
no idea. I just thought it was weird. Like, if you, so without having to prove anything and without having to go into anything, you just look at like those
Exit.
facts. Who all has landed on the moon? Those countries. Well, who all of those countries had somebody that landed and walked on the moon? Just us. So what is that? That just seems out of place.
I just feel like why it's not true. Because if it was, landing on the moon will be so huge for space exploration. Yeah. Like you can build your base on there, you can build your foundation on there, and then you can do all your space explorations. You can put all the fuel on there. You can just do everything on there. Solar energy.
Like using that as an ISS.
Yeah. You
Like
can,
as a stop shop.
Hair gave me a look.
'Cause-
Wow.
But did you look it up? The
1959.
What?
what is that?
1959, Luna 2 crash landed on the moon, becoming the first man-made object to reach the lunar surface. Soviet Union.
So
See,
they-
then what I looked up was not correct because it said that it was in '66, same year as us.
Year of our Lord and Savior. I don't know. Yeah, they crash landed something on the moon in 59.
Wow.
well, think about it. If you can,
so but it crashed. Like it wasn't
Yeah, there wasn't something like a successful
landing
landing with people in it, or successful landing of
at all.
anything. It was
Just something.
So that's-
That's what I heard.
pointed
India
at
did.
it, and yeah, it was the first man-made
You
projectile
probably
that landed
can
on the surface.
send-
Yeah.
like material over there. So when you get there, you can build your foundation. If I was China, that's what I would do. If I can send stuff over there on
They
the
probably
moon-
did on the dark side of the moon.
In the dark.
No, that's too much. I really
They're building on the dark side.
Why?
Nobody can see you.
Yeah, but the light. well, I don't know if it's bright over there. It's always dark. So
Yeah.
What's the dark side of the moon? So you just bring a ship with a bunch of lights on it.
true. Kind of lame that you're on the dark side of the moon.
Is it lame if nobody knows you're there and you have a mega like station on the other side?
What if we have a mega station we never knew about it? That'd be crazy.
Wouldn't surprise me. It's the deep state.
I'll be so mad. I'm like,
Next
dude, this whole
episode.
time we couldn't go
The
to
deep
moon.
state is a good one.
Next episode.
Unrelated to all this, did you watch the Taylor Swift thing?
No.
The documentary with
Taylor Swift and the
Eric?
dude. Listen.
with
Like it was a business deal and she took it personal. That's what it seemed like. It was pretty crazy.
I find it very impressive what these artists do to stay relevant. I feel like they are congregating together to come up with new ways to stay relevant. I think they're all in the loop.
I don't know.
You watch
It's
WWE?
ridiculous.
You ever
No.
watch wrestling? All that script. And it looks so good.
No,
I just think when it comes
take
to
it back.
Take it back.
I just
I wasn't smelling what the Rock was cooking.
like
What was that smell?
all the moves in the wrestling moves are legit. They're actually hurting themselves, but like most of it's script, like the winnings, who win. That's how I feel like the industry is. They're actually putting in the work to make the music, but all of it's script. Like, hey, you're going to do this, they're going to do that, and we're going to make money off of this.
Possible.
I believe
Yeah.
that. And the only thing is that the fans don't believe that, and I 100% believe it's script.
Well, I think there's some artists that have come out and said like, yeah, this stuff was kind of pushed to get
Maybe
attention.
in the 90s, people getting shot, like Suge, and I think that's legit, because it was a different ballgame back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
There's
was
more to
record labels
that.
that were run by people who weren't high up.
Yeah. I think that's legit.
Diddy though.
No, I'm not even getting into that. My goodness.
That's too much.
No
It's way
Diddy.
I do
too
have a
much.
very deep, like important question though for just you guys here at the table. I mean, guys in general,
Yeah, what's up?
but it's something that I've been wondering for a while, and we kind of touched on it earlier
That's what she said.
in the house.
Definitely what she said.
And I just want to know why it is that when you guys sit on the couch or sit anywhere, you always put a pillow on your lap.
It's my safe space. What?
Why is there always a pillow
I
that
feel
ends up?
comfortable.
To hide my raging depression.
Like we were sitting on the
Bingo.
couch and automatically I look over. Both boys had both pillows
All right,
on
we
their
got a pillow.
laps. They're sitting there hugging the pillows. Like what?
I don't know.
But
I do it too.
I
don't
know you do. That's what I mean for you guys. And you're not. I
Like a
mean,
shield.
They can get me now. I get the couch pillow for that.
And
What
then
is
Better
it?
luck next time.
I don't want you to look at my jewels.
is that? I mean, like,
No,
is there?
I'm
it
all
feels
plump
super-
and vulnerable sitting there without a pillow. What are you talking about?
You know what? You know what's interesting? When I was in shape and I had, my physique, I didn't really
Star.
care. But now that I'm older, I feel like, you know, now I feel like I need to cover my stomach.
So
and
is it
my
only
lower
like an
section.
uncomfortable thing? Like
I don't feel comfortable sitting down unless I have something over me.
I have a pillow right now. I'm comfortable.
Well, I have this beautiful table helping me. This table's covering me and my stomach.
Because I feel like Kyle has
I'm gonna
always
look it
done
up
it.
because I feel like I don't know.
Why do men put
Why do we hold
pillows
pillows in
over
the
them?
lap?
Why do men always hug pillows when they sit
It
down?
does feel extremely comfortable though.
I
Like
mean-
having a pillow over my lap and my stomach feels fantastic.
Kyle always does it. Every time he sits on the couch, he grabs a pillow. And
I feel so secure. I really do.
is it a comfort
Yeah,
thing?
I guess.
You need a cuddle with something? Is it
No,
like
it's
is
not
it
like
like
that.
having a stuffed animal where anytime you sit down?
You know
Like,
what?
is it the
I
little
think 'cause-
kid coming out of you?
Also, because our
No.
legs are always open. So when we're sitting on the couch, our legs are really open. So we put a pillow there. That kind of helps too.
Yeah.
But women don't naturally open their legs like we do. So like
Oh.
they always have their legs crossed or they're always sitting down a certain way. And I never see them with a pillow.
Yeah, I was gonna say I never feel like I have the desire to grab a pillow.
Plus, women don't naturally open their legs like that. That'd be kind of weird. Only the boys.
What was
would
your
know.
research? Inconclusive?
Because
Because they were asking like, are you doing it to hide something? Or are you doing it, or are you why? And it's just like, I don't know where to put it. It's comfortable right here. Like
That's what it
there's-
said when
there's-
you Googled it?
Oh yeah, because it was literally the website was like girls ask guys, and it was like, why do you do this? And the guys were like, it was comfortable. The pillow's beside me, and I put it on my lap.
to be honest, that's why we do anything.
You're not using it to hide
Uh,
anything? They're like, no.
Mm-mm.
The pillow was right there, and instead of it sitting right there, I put it on my arms on top of it, and now I'm comfortable.
Yeah, it's just comfortable.
It is super comfortable.
I'm comfy. Before I wasn't. Now I am.
But
I think
like,
it's something that shields you, so you just feel, I don't know,
You don't feel vulnerable.
Instead of just,
pretty much.
if I had a pillow right now,
Oh, I feel great.
when I'm in my place, pillow in my lap,
Oh my god.
watching TV.
Even when I'm
I'm not-
naked.
so
How
even
can I
when you're
s-
by yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
there's no one there. No one there.
Just pillow.
I do the same thing when there's no one
Pillow.
there. When I
Yeah.
used to live in my apartment, I'll be naked with my pillow. I'm like, where's my pillow?
Yikes.
Yeah, but I have a pillow. I have a designated pillow for that.
A
Yikes.
designated one?
Yeah, because
As
you know,
company aged, you need a
can't use
pillow.
that pillow.
Don't use that pillow.
That's my
Don't use
pillow.
that-
That's my
That's
naked
my
pillow.
pillow.
It smells like me.
There's probably some people that you give that pillow to.
No one. That's my pillow.
Look at how serious he got.
No, that's my
Why?
pillow.
Why? Why would I?
It's got weird. It's got really weird.
I'll give it to you.
Yep.
No thanks.
Oh, you?
Eric,
Nope.
No.
Just flip it over.
use the other side.
Use the other side. Or use the corners. You know?
Don't sleep on the center part where you're supposed to lay your head. Sleep on the corner. Take that pillow and upright and sleep on the corner.
The most
Jeez.
uncomfortable way to hold a pillow.
You know what I got? You ever fold a
sleep on the
pillow
pillow
to
like
sleep
that.
on it?
Sleep on it like that. I didn't touch that part. Touch
That part's
that part's safe.
That part's safe.
That part's safe.
We're good.
It was only between my thighs.
Yikes.
No, but have you guys ever folded a pillow? Like folded like a sandwich and then sleep on it?
Or
Yeah, those are the best ones.
2 pillows.
I've double pillowed. I've taco pillowed.
I love taco pillows. I actually love putting a pillow between my legs when I go to sleep.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like when I got it from my mom. She says it helps with her back. And I was like, you know what? Let me try it. And I was like, wow.
Sleeping with a pillow between your legs helps her back.
She said that's why she does it.
Oh.
And I was like,
I'm gonna help my mom. Put this between my legs too.
Right before you fall asleep.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Step on a crack, break your mama's back, sleep with the pillow between your legs, helps your mama back. They call those pregnancy pillows. I want one.
Thanks.
Have you ever slept with a pregnancy pillow?
No.
I've never been pregnant, so no. And for that reason, I'm out.
Well, get your wife pregnant and get a pregnancy pillow, and you would know.
Step 1, get a wife. Step 2,
Get her pregnant.
get her pregnant.
So you
Step
have an
three,
excuse.
Get the
buy a
pillow.
pillow.
Yeah, you're gonna need an excuse because if you just get it, it's kind of weird.
Okay, so before I get this pillow, I gotta commit.
It's got to be the real deal.
It's gotta be the real deal.
Because then they're gonna say that's kind of
Then
weird.
we gotta have a baby.
And you got to make sure the girl you married wants to have a baby.
Yeah.
Would you guys rather always spend time with older people or younger people?
Older people.
Older.
I say older. So
How old is older?
That was the question. How old's old? How old young
You
is
said
young?
older, not old.
older.
Older, not old.
Well, just older than you, I guess. In general.
Well, 1 year. And what is young?
Because technically I'm hanging out with all older people right now.
And we're hanging out with younger people.
Hanging out with this kid.
What up, baby?
This kid.
I'm gonna get his nook nook.
I'm sorry, what?
That's
I get his monkey. You want a pregnancy pillow?
Make it his nook nook.
He's nook nook.
His Bessie.
Would you rather have your heart broken or
Already.
break someone else's?
Break someone else's.
No.
That was really fast. Did you even think about it?
Yeah.
Would you rather
I'll have
have
mine
your
broken.
heart broken or break someone else's?
I'll have mine broken because I like pain.
Do you though?
I could
You
take a
didn't
bullet.
say break somebody's specific heart. You said
No, just break somebody else's heart.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll take
So?
the pain. Bring it.
That could be right now. Someone come up to you and say, "Hey, would you like to go out on a date?" And you go,
Sure.
"No, I'm married." It's like, "Oh, you just broke their heart."
Oh, really? That's
That's
like
not-
the end in 2 seconds. That's more like disappointment.
Yeah, that like
Or rejection.
But actually,
Well, you know where I'm going with it. That doesn't mean I got to break your heart.
Kyle, you want to go on a date?
No,
Broke my heart. You bad.
it was
You just broke
too
his heart.
easy.
Did you see the Deadpool movie? It was
Nope.
fantastic.
Sure didn't. My favorite part was when he said, "It's Morbid time."
oh, that part,
He
that
said-
part was
I said
probably.
Autobots roll out.
He
It's
said,
more.
"It's morbid."
Well, guys, it's been real. It's been fun.
It's been morbid. What are we supposed to?
Ending it. Thanks.
Back to you
How am I supposed to end it?
with another podcast of
Did we ever come up with an
Heard It
ending?
Both Ways.
Nope.
How should we end it, guys? Should we come up with a
Lemon
catchy
lime.
way of saying it? Do we just
Ooh, can we put the eye in it?
just walk out?
Walk out with the cameras rolling. And for that reason, I'm in.
I'm
We're
going to
out.
bed. Well, guys, it's been good.
It's been good.
It's been good.
Good.
Good. Good.
It's been good.
Morbid.
It's been BEAU.
Beautiful.
It's been morbid.
What if I fart? Will you guys hear it?
Nope. Don't.
No, I didn't.
Oh, please.
Wing, 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 this is the police.